We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Seattle. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Right out of the gates, here's Smith. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Here's Smith. And he's taken in by the tight end Fant. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 27 yards there, a first down.
Hey, here we go, hey. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Smith now to throw. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Here's Walker. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Smith. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Well, now how about this return? And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Here now, 3rd and a yard. And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable. And here he says, we're going for it on 4th down. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. I love those plays. 4th and 1, that's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
He'll buy some time right.
Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
And this will be caught. So the try for two, good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. And they turn the pick six into a pick eight with that two-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalize a little bit on top.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. Flushed it. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Throwing now is Mahomes. Going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 37. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now Mahomes.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off.
Down the left sideline.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawks touchdown.
Jackson Smith-Njigba.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Seahawks are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Smith-Njigba in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
That is incomplete.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Cover, cover. Hey, here we go. Sunday, Sunday. So what's up?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. They'll roll him out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Tuesday.
Out of the gun, Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Hey, trio left.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a 21-0 lead already, no need really to take any unnecessary risks. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Smith. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. Down to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it is 28-0. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Mahomes now to throw. Rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He sets to fire deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not.
And that's caught inside the 35. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 49 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 30 yards. Mahomes going to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
13 next.
From the gun, it's Walker. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 3rd and 9 here. Throwing now is Geno. Smith and Jigba with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
53.
Geno now to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Strike.
The Chiefs' 23-yard line.
Oz.
Now Geno. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
From the gun on third down, Smith.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They got the ball now following it. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
How about this starting field position? First and goal from 2 yards out. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Walker. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Walker once more, and this time he's in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Now Myers for the extra point. And oh, it's wide right. No good. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out.
And it looks like the defense has got it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making...
And got his man complete.
Still going inside the 20.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Xavier Worthy.
87 yards.
And the Chiefs get a small measure of...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game, and have dominated this game. You're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
And his throw is incomplete.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now here's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10
at the 40. They'll look to throw here. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. The extra point now coming from Myers. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And now here is another interception. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.